Hey guys, it's Kelly Ann and we're doing another Stitch With Me video. I hope everyone is doing well today. I am going to be working on my Chinese Zodiac for this video, and I'm kind of holding everything a little bit differently. I hurt my wrist last night somehow. It's really annoying. So for context, it is Tuesday, and this is going up on Wednesday. So this weekend, I went to my dad's for a family dinner. I had a lot of fun, got to see some cousins that I haven't seen in a really long time. And so that was really good. I'm working on the little rooster, by the way. And we just had a really nice time, nice conversation, nice food. They all got to have homemade lasagna from my grandmother, and I got to have zoodles with just the sauce. So it was really nice. I'm gonna have that for dinner, actually. So pretty excited about that. So I keep on talking about like things that like I'm watching and or reading or listening to, and this last week, oh, there's a Potter hair stuck in here. Got it. This last week I was binge watching Wentworth season 8. It just got released last week. And I finished it. When did I finish it? I finished it on Sunday. Because my dad's internet was down this weekend. So it was hard to like stream. Couldn't turn on Netflix. So, and I didn't want to do it on my phone. Such a good show. It actually needs a TV screen. But such a good show, Wentworth. I talked about it some in my vlog on Monday, but if you were a fan of Orange is the New Black, in my opinion, I really loved Orange, don't get me wrong, but Wentworth is better, and there are 8 seasons. It's so good. But I don't know, it's possible one of my favorite characters is not coming back next year. Kind of upset about it. And it sets it up for a really interesting season 9. So we'll see how that goes. Kind of excited though. I also started watching Ratchet last night or yesterday. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Not really sure. I like the acting. It's really good. It's well done. It's by the same directors and writers as American Horror Story, so I knew that part would be nailed down. Sarah Paulson, fantastic actress, and you know, there's several actors that were in different seasons of American Horror coming in, even in episode 1. So I know it's gonna be good. I need to give it another episode or so to see if I want to watch what it's about. I don't want to give too many spoilers. I also don't know a whole lot, but what I can gather, I mean, I know that she works at like a asylum, or she blackmails somebody into giving her a job. she blackmails several people into giving her a job at the asylum. Oops, I missed a stitch. And anyway, she blackmails a couple people. And it turns out at the end of episode 1 that I think the reason why she wanted to work there is for, I don't know if he's her lover, but they know each other and she is going to try and help him get out, I'm guessing. I'm not really sure. But I don't know if they're lovers or I don't really know. But he's a murderer and she's not any better. She's helped other people take their lives so far. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but it's based off of a true story from what I've understood. So interesting. I need to do a little bit more research into the real story because I'm intrigued to know more about the true story aspect of it. How soothing is just this back and forth? So I'm trying to do some color completing, which there's more of this color in the puppy, but I'm doing this color because there's a color in all 3 of them. So sometimes you can't fully color complete, but I think I'm setting myself up to be able to color complete from this point forward, which I love to color complete. I also realized yesterday or Sunday, I realized that I forgot to talk about something in my Friday video. So, oops. I'll add it into this Friday's video. It'll be a week late, but whatever. It works. It works. I rechecked out some of my books that have been in limbo for a while. I really need to get a couple books finished. I am not going to meet my goal for this year if I don't finish a couple of books. So I checked a few of them back out to get that done. So that'll be good. I need to do that instead of having TV shows and YouTube stuff on in the background while I work. Although that stuff is fun. I've been watching a lot of the Matthias channel on YouTube. He's the CEO of High Five Studios, who also does like Dope or Nope and Get Good Gaming, and he originally started Team Edge, but he's not on that anymore. And that's no longer part of High Five from how I understand it. But his personal channel, they've been doing the Key Saga whenever they found this box of keys in the wall. It's a crazy story. Anyways, it keeps on escalating. I'm gonna be kind of mad if this was all like a planned out thing for like views, but also not really, because it's been so intriguing and entertaining. Like, I wish that they put out videos every day about it, and they just don't. Also, I need to redo my nails for this weekend. They don't look too horrible, but they need to be redone. Make them look a little bit nicer. Just a smidge. But the last video was at like 10:30 at night. Some random person like came up to the door, banging on their studio door, and tried getting in using a key fob that was not registered to their company. Crazy. Crazy. So it's a really intriguing, like if they're just doing like a really cool like mystery thing right now. It's pretty neat. I'm enjoying it. And then I just enjoy Dope or Nope in general. It's a really good channel. I've been watching it for years. Today may be a shorter Stitch With Me video. And I'm kind of worried about tomorrow's video. I think we're going to try and refilm and maybe make it shorter. Cassie and I filmed for tomorrow. Tomorrow as in Thursday. I've switched back to talking in the aspect of you're going to see this on Wednesday. But Cassie and I recorded our video for Thursday, and Skype messed up the recording somehow. Like, I don't know what messed it up, but every time it gets to about the 15-minute mark of our recording for you guys, it pauses and won't play the rest of the video, and re-recorded for about an hour, like just under an hour. And so we're going to try to re-record. It's probably going to be a little bit different than what we originally recorded, obviously, and it may not be as long. We may just make a shorter video, but I'm kind of worried, or not worried, but if we can't do that, I don't know what to put out tomorrow. We're going to try and figure it out tonight, though. I think she said that she would be able to do it tonight if I can. So we're going to try and do that, I think. And then next week, I haven't heard from the company about the special, the stuff for the special video yet. So I'm a little worried that that's not going to get here in time for me to make that video for next week. So I don't know. I am a little worried about that. But I'm still just playing it by ear for that video. And if I have to change the date, I'm would be able to probably do that, but anyways, that's all not the most important things, but there's something I'm thinking about at the moment. Trying to keep in the back of my head. That I need to figure out backup plans, possibly. How do people come up with things to talk about? My wrist. It's hurting. I don't know exactly what I did. I mean, I know why it's hurting. I know what's happened. I have a pinched nerve right here in the center, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but I've been trying to unclench it all morning, and I just can't get the right angle. I wish it was a right angle. Math jokes. But I can't get the right angle for it to unpop itself out of being in pain. And I hope it figures itself out before my workout later, because that's going to be really painful if not. But I have these issues all the time, but usually I can get them remedied faster than this one is choosing to remedy itself. So we shall see. This is such a cute piece. I mean, is it not? It's just so colorful and like bright and fun. I'm glad though it will be done next month. I kind of wish I knew the colors of this for this corner, because I would go ahead and just finish. But I wouldn't know the placement of the flowers or for the lanterns or whatever, so because I couldn't really easily do that. I want to. I want to be impatient a little bit. It's fun. But I'm glad that I have most of this part done. It did make last month's clue very easy to complete. So that is nice. I am so excited for this weekend. I've got to do a few things. My dad thinks that they'll be able to deliver my couch this week, so that'll be really cool. I mean, if not, it is what it is, but they might be able to bring me the couch this week, which will be really, really cool. And trying not to mess them up. Got a thread. So I need to vacuum again closer to the weekend. This morning I woke up early and I blew leaves off of my back porch because I need to mow the backyard before this weekend. And but I also need to water the backyard. So I chose to water today because I believe they come this week. Yes, they come tomorrow to pick up bags of like leaves and stuff. So yard waste. And so I blew off my back porch into the yard because I'll just mulch up the leaves whenever I mow, either tomorrow or Friday. Or, I mean, tomorrow, Thursday or Friday. One day this week. And, but my front yard had a ton of leaves, like all along the road, like next to, you know, the curb, and all in my driveway. So I spent about 40 minutes this morning blowing all the leaves to pick them up and put them in bags, so that way those could be picked up tomorrow. And I'll mow later this week in the backyard, so that way the backyard is nice and mowed for, in case, you know, because we're going to go out there and stuff, so I don't want it to be too tall. And the leaves, so that way the front yard looked nicer and it actually got picked up and the bags wouldn't just be out there for another 2 weeks. So I've already been productive today, and I put away all of my laundry this morning, finished unpacking my bag for my dad's. So I tried to be pretty productive this morning and get a fair amount done. Oops, I didn't mean to hit the stand. I've been doing good today, not hitting the stand. Props to me. Pat on my back. But I already have all the dyes that I need for this weekend. I need to go find a couple of shirts. I need to go find like a shirt or two for me. And I may just go like find a white graphic tee. And I want to make a shirt for a couple of my friends two of my friends don't get to stay for the tie-dyeing. And one of my friends no longer can come, so I want to make them shirts. And she was devastated that she can't come anymore. No one will trade with her at work. She got told last minute that her request didn't go through to get off. They told her yesterday. And they said, if you can find somebody to cover for you, like, then cool. And nobody will cover for her. And she put in that request almost 2 months ago. So she's kind of devastated, but it's not her fault. It's not her fault. It's just the way the cookie crumbled this year. So I don't know. I don't know if she wants me to make her a shirt or if she just wants to like do tie-dyeing next time she's in town, which we can totally do. But I need to go find a shirt or two for me. And then I told my one friend that I was going to make her and my other friend that can't stay a shirt. So I'm going to make them one. And I've got to get the food for this weekend. I'm not going crazy. I'm making breakfast for everyone on Sunday who's staying the night. So I've just got to get breakfast, like some eggs and cheese and stuff for that. And some food for me for dinner this weekend. Because they're probably all going to order out some food from someplace. We're going to lunch and they have an option that I can have. But for dinner, I'm going to have to eat something more specific. And so they get to have like a free-for-all, and I'm going to make myself the dinner that I have to have. That's so funny. His beak is going to go right here, but it looks really weird. So I have a few things left to get and a little bit of cleaning left to do, but for the most part, everything is ready. So nothing too crazy left to do, but yeah, I've been a busy little bee this morning already. And work is going good today. So it's been nice. I'm trying to not mess this up because I haven't been highlighting. Also probably need to pick up an extra container of bleach just in case. But I have a black denim jacket, a black denim Levi jacket that I got thrifting. And I'm going to bleach dye that. And depending on how much it lightens up, I'm also probably going to splatter it with color. Because I just think that will be fun. Fun, fun, fun. Perfect. There's that color completed. Bury my end. It's like even picking up my scissors. These aren't very heavy, but like the angles I'm having to move my hand, it hurts. Hopefully that goes away. Hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna move on to a color that I think I need this one. Oh. We're gonna do one of his little tails. One of his little tail colors. So cute. Does anybody remember the movie Rock-a-Doodle-Doo? It's kind of what this little rooster reminds me of. He's kind of similar colors. That movie, though, as a kid, I loved that film. I watched it whenever I was a little bit older again. It's kind of weird. Like, what is in kid movies? Especially in the 90s. Some of them are just flat out, I don't understand how some of it got approved. But I remember loving that movie as a kid, but it is a little weird. From what I remember, I should probably rewatch it and see if maybe it was just me. But this little rooster reminds me of the rooster from Rock-a-Doodle. To a degree. Look at that bright purple feather. And then I think it goes teal and then blue. So he has purple, not teal, like aqua weird green. This one. So these are the colors of his tail. Purple and then that. Aqua green and blue. I also think that I've decided to take off half of next Wednesday and then Thursday and Friday for my birthday and just have a really long weekend for my birthday. I want to go to knit night with Tiffany next Wednesday, and it starts at like 5:30 or something and goes until 8, and it's an hour to an hour and a half drive for me, and I don't want to work on my birthday, but then I feel like it's silly to come back on a Friday. So part of me, like, I think I'm going to ask for for most of next week off. half of next week off. but I'll be able to go vote. I also, my glasses are supposed to be in next week, so I've got to go pick up my glasses. You know, I can declutter some in my house, get some really good stitching time in, because don't forget, next Thursday, well, a lot of people have already started, but I'm starting Dracula's Confession by Lindy Stitches for my Sucky B-Day Sal. So please join me for that if you haven't started it yet and want to. We're starting that next Thursday. Still need to pick out some of the colors for that. I don't know. I just want to have a few days off. Take a little mini vacation because I'm not going to see my family this year, and it'll just be fun to take off for a few days. So I think it'll be pretty much my only opportunity to do it for till the end of the year, really. So, and I thought it would be fun to go to knit night next Wednesday. So we'll see. We'll see. Look how cute. He looks really weird. He doesn't have his, he doesn't have the red above his head yet. It'll be good. He'll look good. Unsolved Mysteries started back up this week. I started watching that. Some good cases. The only one that I skipped, they have another one that you have to read all the subtitles, and I just don't want to try that hard. So there's an episode in volume 1 and an episode in volume 2 that you have to primarily read subtitles for the episode, and so I can't stitch while watching it. So I just haven't watched them yet. I want to eventually watch them. I just have to be in the mood to want to read subtitles. But I did start watching the episodes on Netflix of the new, it's not new, Unsolved Mysteries is an old show, but the new revampment of it. Ooh, he looks so cute. I think I may finish this color and then call it, because my hand is just hurting. I would want to go longer personally, but probably best if I do myself some favors. So I must pose the question, have y'all been watching anything in particular on Netflix or Hulu? Because remember, that's all that I have now. Or Peacock. I do have Peacock. I don't pay for it, so it needs to be a free option, but is there anything that I should maybe check out? Oh, I know somebody told me about In the Dark. So I did double check, by the way. If you were watching, I did double check. I have not watched In the Darkness. I did start watching In the Dark, and it was a little too much for me. So that is the one that I tried giving a go and decided that I didn't think I could make it through watching it. So, some stuff really creeps me out and some stuff really doesn't. I don't really know. I will give anything a try. But that one I did in the dark, I did try to give it a go, and I couldn't get into it, and also it was kind of a little too spooky, jump scary for me. Maybe it gets better. I don't know. I couldn't make it past episode 1, so I don't really know. But I have heard a lot of good things about it. That's why I tried giving it a go, and I'm too much of a chicken as I'm stitching a rooster. That's ironic. He's gonna be so cute. I love him. But yeah, what are some of your recommendations of shows? I will give spookier shows a try, but I am also very much, I don't know. Some I can make it through and just some I can't. I can't explain it. I wish I could. I can't make sense of it myself. Quite honestly. And a color completion. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm trying to be so gingerly about it. You wrap this up because this color is done for this clue. I think that's going to be like some of the most fun part. Oh no, I got a little baby knot. All right, I can get it out. I bet. But whenever the next clue comes out, seeing what colors are no longer needed and getting to put them away. It's one of my favorite things to do. Putting away colors that no longer need to be out. How did you wrap up in yourself like that? What? Come on. Come out. Wow, that like knotted up in there really well. There we go. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna have to cut that little end off. Call it a day. Some battles are not worth fighting. Some battles are not worth fighting. That is one of them. A tiny little knot, not one of them. All right, well, that's as far as I got. I got part of my little rooster done. I think he looks super cute. I hope that y'all enjoyed this. I know that it's shorter than the other ones. It may be a little bit more rambly, but I'm enjoying them. So thank you guys for enjoying them as well. I will see y'all in the next video.